Hi, I'm Tara Gregory. I'm the Family and Consumer Sciences Agent with North Carolina Cooperative Extension in Chatham County. So I'm back with our pressure cooker series, and today we're gonna make some coconut rice. So the pressure cooker is excellent for making grains, different types of grains. Maybe it's rice, different types of rice, brown rice, basmati, jasmine, all the different types can be made in here. Maybe you wanna make some quinoa or barley or oatmeal. This unit will make that a little simpler, hands off, no pots or watching it so it doesn't boil over on the stove. I like to make coconut rice because it adds a little extra flavor to dishes. So maybe you're making a stir fry, you're gonna have it with rice. You can amp it up with some coconut milk. So it's few ingredients, you mix it together, set the number, and let it go. So I'll show you what I put in this recipe. So I have 1 cup of white rice, rinsed. You can change out the rice to the type you have or the type you want to use. You've rinsed it off. You want to try rinsing. You want to rinse your rice before you use it. So I'm going to just put that into our inner pot here, the pressure cooker. And then I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of water, a can of unsweetened coconut milk. You can see the fat and liquid separate there. You do, for best flavor and best results, you want the full fat version for this recipe. Alright, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And I'm just gonna give that a stir so everything's combined pretty well. Okay, so now we're just gonna put the lid on. And for this recipe, we're gonna do 12 minutes. So I've got that locked in. I'm gonna turn the valve to sealing so it can bring up to pressure. And we're gonna do 12 minutes. Now that's all I do. I let it, it'll beep when it recognizes that's what I wanna set it at. All right, and then we'll wait. It'll come up to pressure, and when it gets there, it will start counting down that 12 minutes. Once it finishes cooking, we want to leave it for 10 to 15 minutes and let that natural pressure release happen. Now after 10 to 15 minutes, it still may not be ready to let us open it up. At that point, you can manually release that. So I'll show you more on that when it's ready. Okay, so our rice is all done. It's been sitting here for 14 minutes and doing that natural pressure release. So at this point, we can go ahead and help it along, finish up. Oh, didn't have to, that clicked. If it had not popped down and clicked and said it was all finished releasing pressure, we can just push this knob to venting and let the rest out. It'll click, letting us know we can open it up. And wait, you wanna have it away from your face so that steam doesn't come into your face. And I'm just gonna fluff up our coconut rice here. See, stir it all up, and it's ready to top with some delicious veggies, stir fry, whatever you would like to put on there. Now I wanna say it's very helpful to set this and move along and prep the other part of your meal. So you don't have to worry about watching it come to a boil and lowering it to a simmer. You have the pot doing that for you. So that's why I love using the pressure cooker for grains when I cook any kind of grains. So sometimes I will make a 1-pot chili or soup that may have some quinoa thrown in there, or you could put barley in there or rice, and it will cook with all the other ingredients. And I just follow the recipes for that. You'll notice on this unit, and most of the pressure cookers will have buttons that say, like right here, rice. So you could click that and let it do its thing. You may find, oh, I don't really like my rice like that. Don't give up, just find a recipe. There's so many out there and ways to make it in your pressure cooker without the button, and you can get it to the texture and consistency that you like. So give it a try. Next time you're making some rice or some oatmeal, maybe your pressure cooker can be your helper.